I'm on Marco Island, Florida at Residence Beach, and I do not have the entire beach to myself, but it does not get much closer than this. If you know anything about me, you know that I know beach shades, and I've been through a number of them. The Solbello shade, still my #1 shade, but they just added some upgrades to it, and I wanted to show those to you. Before I plant this in the sand, I want to show you the auger upgrade, and that is, if you can see this here, I don't want to get too close so it'll focus, but that is a thumb screw that wasn't there before. So now the thumb screw can come out, and the pin comes out of the backside, and then you can remove the auger itself. Why would I want to do that? Because if I want to use this on my boat and use it in the fishing rod holder or a fishing rod holder on the beach by chance, all I have to do is stick that in there, and now the auger does not get in the way. Great feature, because a lot of people could remove this before, but you couldn't do it quite so easily because it did not have the thumb screw in it. To reattach, just put the pin back in and screw in the thumb screw, and we're good to go. This is not quite my favorite upgrade. I'll show you that one later, but this is close, and that is they redesigned the handle on here. So now, before, if you weren't careful, there was a pitch point. Maybe just the first time you put this in the ground because you learned, right? But now it's got a sort of a standoff spacer there, and there's no more pitch point here on the top. Makes it even more comfortable. And the plastic seems like it might have been upgraded just a little bit, maybe just a little bit more durable, but I didn't have a problem with the old one. So it just feels a little more stout. Another upgrade is to the plastics. They're smaller, they're better quality plastics, and it's a smoother operation. A nice add-on up towards the top of the Solbello is this hook right here for speakers, or even for a towel. And probably the most significant upgrade, let me pull this around, is this. So they put a new edge on the back side of the Solbello. If you recall, it's got the no wind kit. That's what this grommet here is for, with the reinforced corners. But after that, it's got about, I'm gonna say 2 inches worth of a material that is supposed to make it even quieter in the wind. Now, I don't think this is a noisy sunshade. If you get 15-mile-an-hour plus winds, it's gonna flap a little bit, but so do the waves and everything else. So for me, it just sort of gets drowned out by all the environment, the other noises. But anything that's gonna make this quieter is just an additional plus. And that's what that trailing edge is for. And they even have a patent on that. Additionally, the fabric is stronger. I didn't have a problem with the old fabric, but if it's stronger, so much the better. And let's say there's a reason why you'd want to lock this in place and you don't want the Solbello to swivel at all. You've got a hole now here in the bottom base. Turn the top base up like that. It's got a pin right here in the handle, and flip the pin up, and now that doesn't move at all. And as always, I hope you found this video interesting and informative, and I'll see you in the next one.